right, Umar. What kind of a problem do we have here? What am I doing first, Mr. Umar? I'm going to bubble. Yes, thank you. Right here, step one, bubble. And I'm going to bubble 19 thirds and 5 2/3. And what do I have in each bubble? Brooke, what's in each bubble? A negative and a positive. What does that tell me I need to do? I'm going to subtract. Absolutely correct. So we have opposite signs. So we know we need to subtract, right? Cortez.
Yeah.
What kind of fractions do I have? Are they the same kind of fractions? Are they different?
One got a whole number.
One's got a whole number. What do we call one with a whole number?
Improper fraction.
Devin, improper fraction. I don't know. Is it improper?
No.
Darren,
Mixed number?
mixed. We have a mixed fraction here, right? So if this one's mixed, and this one's different than that one, there's only two types.
Improper.
Improper, correct. So we have an improper fraction and a mixed fraction. Can we just go ahead and subtract?
No.
Genevieve, what do I need to do?
You can be improper into a mixed fraction.
I'm going to turn the improper into a mixed fraction. So to do that, I'm going to divide 3 into 19, correct?
It would be 6 1/3.
So I have a 6, 18, let's show everybody. That's the right answer, by the way. And I have 1 left, so I have 6 1/3. So I have 6 1/3 now, minus 5 2/3, right? So we didn't do anything with this one. Ashley. Confused? Okay. What part are you confused on? Where it came from? So do you agree that this means that 3 divides into 19? When you have a fraction?
I'm really confused.
So if I have 1/2, and I want to divide, and I want to make it a decimal, how do I do that?
Just know that
0.5, it's just magic.
you just know.
Oh, you just know? But what if I didn't know, and I want to divide 2 into 1? 2 doesn't go into 1, right? Put my decimal. 2 goes into 10, right? We're doing the same type of thing here, but we're keeping it in fraction form because we have a fraction here. So you take your remainder as long as it's less than the number you started with. So you have 6 1/3. Is that clearing it up at all? A little bit, maybe? Okay. And we can table that and work on it during homework time, which we should get to, okay? So we have 6 1/3 minus 5 2/3. So if I make this break, and we decided it's a subtraction problem, right? So I'm going to put which number on top?
That 6 1/3.
6 1/3 on the top, okay? So I have 1/3 minus 2/3. Oh, bless. Let's see. Kevin, is he here?
Nope.
No, not here today. Nick Pizzullo, what am I got to do? Can I subtract 2/3 from 1/3?
No.
What do I have to do? I have to take the 6 to a 5, borrowing?
Yeah.
Yes, sir, borrowing, 6 to a 5. Now I take my somewhat sort of drawn one, thanks to Genevieve. Somewhat better? Okay, somewhat better. Maybe it could be a little bit bigger so we got more room here. So what am I gonna put in my fraction, Genevieve?
You put, 3/3.
Because I'm already in thirds, right? I wanna keep it simple. 3/3 equals
That bubble.
1 whole. So I'm now adding 1/3 and 3/3.
4/3.
Wow, got right on, I didn't even get to ask. So I still have this 5 over here and this 1/3, correct? No? I just have the,
5.
because I already used this, right?
Got it.
So I have 5 and 4/3 minus 5 and 2/3, because I haven't done anything with that fraction yet, right? So we're just going to move that right over. So now can I subtract 2/3 from 4/3? What do I get? So I end up with 2/3, and 5 minus 5 is 0. Does it matter if I have the 0 there?
No.
Doesn't mean anything. If it's there, it doesn't matter. So we're all good. So our answer to this problem here is 2/3, and we determined that it's going to be positive or negative. Now that we have this. 6 is bigger, it's going to be positive, that should be in your answer. When you bring it over, it should just be positive 2/3. Everybody caught up on writing this all down? Anybody need a minute? No hands? All right, moving on, it's going away, on to the next one. All right. Super easy. Your favorite. Decimals. Fractions are evil. Apparently. Everybody loves the decimal, states the fractions. All right. Everybody ready to go? Giovanni, what am I doing first? Before that. Yeah, bubbles. So I'm bubbling. All right, I got my bubbles. Now what am I determining? Well, yeah, we could do that. Or what do we have here? Why is that? Opposite signs. Correct. And that means we subtract. All right, so we're subtracting. Akira, what number am I subtracting from what number? Getting there. Which two numbers, how are we going to do the subtraction problem? How do you want to set it up?
6 and 57 hundredths.
Like how you said that, 6 57 hundredths.
Subtract from 14 and 2/10.
So I'm going to subtract that from 14.2.
No.
What's wrong with that? Carlos? Oh man, really? You mean I just can't say 2 and 7 and 4 and 5 and then there's that many decimals and count over that many decimals? It's aggravating you because it's wrong? It's just horrible? Okay, I guess I'll fix it. I'm glad that wrong math makes you suffer. Now you know Mr. Reed's in my pain. What do I do now?
You add the 0 after 2.
I can add the 0 after the 2, that is right. Now somebody in First Hour said I could put a 0 here and that helped them see that everything's lined up correctly. So what am I doing here? 10, it's a 3. Can't subtract 1. I'm going to say it was 3, 11, 6, right? 0, 7.63? Is that where we're at? All right, so we're at 7.63.
No, it's not.
No, I did it wrong?
It's negative.
Oh, my goodness. That's right. Because I didn't do what?
When you put them, yeah.
Because I didn't put in my answer that I knew it was negative right away, right? I skipped that step. Nice job catching that, by the way. So now we know it's negative 7.63. So we're going to do a couple problems in groups. We're going to do groups of 3 and group 1. And Darren, move over here for group 2, group 3, group 4, group 5, and Genevieve back for those 3, and Nick, come over here for another group, and you 3 as well. Got your groups? I'll give you 2 problems. I'm going to give you about 5 minutes to do them. Yep, move over with your group, please. You're going to all work together on these 2 problems. And yes, there's one correct. Has been 10 minutes? See how that all goes. I'll take a couple, yeah. I don't want to just, burn up a bunch of memory. All right, in your groups, you should be working on your problems and asking questions of each other and what did you do and why.
You did math because you're